So the day begins again. Still doing a bit more of this drawing. The best thing about these pens is I left the top off all night on this pen and it still works, it didn't dry up. So yeah, usually like any cheaper pens or anything, you leave the top off, they just dry up and that, and you gotta like scribble them a bit just to get them to work. But no, these Pigma Microns, just really good. So I need to buy some more because these will be running out soon. Buy a new pack. So on this Walking Dead piece of art, I've just concentrated on doing the shadow work, lots of shadows and extra details here and there. Really want to concentrate on doing a lot of the darker areas, such as between the collar here and, you know, just try and add a bit more depth to the illustration. Yeah, it's looking good so far. So I think this will look quite good coloured. I'm going to leave a slight gap all around the edges because I'm going to hopefully like frame that off, maybe with some tape or something, and so it leaves a nice white border around the edges, because I'll be colouring this with pro markers and whatever else, so you know, just see how it goes. I just need to draw lots of rotten details on the shirt, maybe blood drips and other stuff, maybe other bits of shadow that just fall everywhere. I don't want to go too overboard, but there's a lot of shadow just under here. Lots of rotten stuff. Extra details there. Now I think it's important to leave maybe areas like here where there's not a lot of detail, and then when I add some colour to it I can add some different tones and textures with the colours instead of details with a pen, an ink pen. And I've left some areas on the top of the head as well that I can add, you know, little bits here and there. And once I've added the colour, I could add some maybe white highlights over the top, just to bring out some of the areas and just see how it goes. But for now I'd say this ink drawing is done. I need to erase all the pencil lines and just start to colour it. I'll be doing this in like a staggered sort of process, like I've done all the other drawings. Still got a lot of drawings to finish, and yeah, so I've got a few further commissions to do, which are like zombie heads. Not these ones, because this is just a Walking Dead type one. So, but this isn't a commission. This is just me drawing a zombie head from Walking Dead. So I'm still messing with this Draugr sketch from Skyrim. Still haven't made a decision on the drawing video that I'm going to do of this. You know, what kind of Draugr sketch I'm just going to redo this one, or I don't know. I think I'm going to draw an entirely different type of one with different armour on it. I don't know, because there is different Draugrs in the game of Skyrim, with more armour on and things like that. So we'll just see how things go with this quick sketch. Well, not quick sketch, because I'll be doing it for a little bit, but you know, this drawing. Bits of chainmail, real fiddly. To ink, you've got to try and draw the little curves in a straight line. Just bring that slightly out, that bit. I'll probably work on this video soon of this Draugr, because I think it'll be a good video to do. Can draw lots of details to it. I'll maybe make that end there, and there's maybe a slight ring there. Small details. So as you've noticed now, I'm slightly focusing on these art vlogs, just making them so I'm showing you different drawings rather than me just still rambling on, talking a bit of shite, but you know, just try and show you some drawings throughout the day that I'm working on. Like I've said in previous vlogs, that there will be some artwork which I can't show you unless I have permission to. That's if they don't cancel the commissions like they did yesterday. Still an ongoing process, this. I don't really want to do too much of, you know, showing you just these bits, and you know, I might do another drawing to show you. Just keep drawing, I think. I thought that was running out then, that pen. Because I think it's important to show you different drawings I'm working on, as well as ones which you've seen but just need finishing. I think that's important, just to keep up with these vlogs, and I'll just show you what I'm working on basically. So I've just erased most of the pencil lines on here, and this bit at the top where it was attached to the clipboard, I just forgot about inking these bits, so I'll just quickly sketch them in. I want to colour this one. I mean, maybe some grey tones, but I want other colours to be in it. So I don't really want to do loads of grey tone drawings and things. It's a nice effect, but it's good to draw and colour different ways instead of just the same old way. Draw all the teeth there. Draw them near enough round. You know, try and get the angles of the teeth right. Sometimes you won't, but okay, it's just a drawing. As long as it looks near enough right, you can just get away with it. I'll just like erase some of the lines now. Go over it lightly because it'll be just like settling on the page, them ink lines that you've just done. So yeah, like I said in the previous vlog when I was sketching this out, there's going to be like lines just showing like that something's happening here with all these tentacles, and it, you know, like outward lines. I still left a few gaps. There's a line gap there that I can add there, but you can just go over with maybe like a white pen and a ruler, and then with a fan black pen just go over the lines. And yeah, but I've got to wet that out really. There's a bit more planning than that, but I use the skull as the central image, and then there's already a line there just to help. I'll draw a vertical and just lines just going around the skull, and maybe add some more tentacles as I go along with it, and just see how it goes from there. Yeah, then I'll be ready to colour this. Yeah, should be fun. So I've had an idea for this. This is going to be like just a separate drawing, like I said, used for an art print. I'll just have to finish off the knife and a few little details here and there, and some white splatters maybe in a bit of the background. But I'm going to use this drawing as a template, maybe just the top half, maybe change the position of it, but I might do an oil painting of this and just see how it goes. Yeah, it should look good. Then I can add loads of colour to it. I can build it up and just add some layers to it and just see how it goes really. And I'll show you that in the vlog. I don't know when I'll start this, but I've just, you know, I had an idea yesterday. Well, it was mainly a suggestion really on my Facebook page. So yeah, that sounded like a good idea. So yeah, I'll be doing that. So look for that soon. I don't know when I'll start it. Like I said, I've got lots of other drawings, and sort of each day I start a drawing, and then I've got another drawing, and then there's another drawing on top of another drawing, and then before you know it I've got loads of drawings, and it's hard to update them all, especially if some of them are commissions and then they get cancelled, and then I go back to other work that's here and there that I need to do, and then before I know it I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, we'll try and get on with that. Right, I think I'll go and make myself a nice cup of tea because my mouth is as dry as a nun's. So I ordered some more oil paints I wish I'd ordered them online, to be honest, rather than go to Hobbycraft, because I paid £9 for the 12 pack of oil paints I got originally, and this is a 24 pack, and I paid £10.80 for them. So yeah, so I wish I'd have just bought them from eBay really. So just opening them at the moment. And I'll just take a look. The Daler Rowney, I've got the same ones as before. Let's open up. There we go. Got the delivery slip, put that over there. Yeah, I don't know why they've taped that on there. Probably just to support it. Yeah, probably to support it. Let's hope it doesn't rip. No, jolly good. Oh, it's not the camera then. There we go. You can see the colours better there. So I wish I would have got this pack rather than the 12 one that I got, because I would have saved some money and all that jazz. Thought that was a hole there. It's alright. Yeah, so there's just like more shades of colours in here. There's a few more yellows. I've got the all important white and black up there. I think I've got a few extra blues and a couple more reds and like a pinky colour and a purple. I don't think I got that one in the other one. Yeah, so Daler Rowney, jolly good. Yeah, so I'll be having a look at them. I'll unbox them in a separate video. Jolly good. So I'm just doing some quick sketching now. I need to plan a series of small paintings to make some money basically. So I said earlier on about doing the Chucky one, and this stops auto focusing. Yeah, so I wanted maybe the head and shoulders to be maybe more prominent. I don't know what to do his arm a bit more bunched up so I can get that knife in there. Just quick sketches really. I don't want to take my time with this. So I just know that this is going to be the Chucky one. For the evil eyes there. Quick evil eyes. And the nose. Maybe a scar there or something just to show, but it's only a quick drawing. Maybe do that slightly lower so we can see the evil grin. Yeah, I'll just carry on with it. So here's the sketch, the main sketch that I was thinking of doing for the Chucky oil painting. I just made some slight notes here. The arm's too long there, so I just made a little note. Legs not shown, I don't want the legs showing. I don't know how to do a slight border around it or some kind of background. I don't know, I haven't thought about that yet. I did a quick pose where he's like running towards us with a knife, which looked quite cool, but I think I'm going to go with this one for the oil painting. Just alter it somehow, and I'll just use it as a guide really. I don't have to go too far with this drawing, and yeah, so I'll be using that as a guide to paint this oil painting of Chucky, even though it looks like a bit like Horrid Henry. So I think I'll call that a day for the art vlog. Now I'm going to work on some more drawings tomorrow and some paintings, hopefully. That'll be the plan. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.